So first of all, I'm just thinking about like my younger self, like right now. And I'm just thinking about how, she still is, but then like vibrant, eager, always questioning, sitting with the elders, all of those things. Now, years later, I will say, first of all, you can do hard things. And just because something is difficult, that doesn't mean it's impossible. It's going to require you to put in work. It's going to require you to get more intense. Like people say, what got you there is not going to keep you there. So you have to keep doing the work. It's going to require you to be okay being different. And just because you're different does not mean there's something wrong with you. And who cares what the other person says or thinks because you're not doing the same things other people are doing. It's everybody's doing the same thing, something is wrong. And so lean in that confidence and that comfort of being different is a good thing and not bad. And when it comes to hard things, even when something may seem daunting, take a breath, relax, come up with a plan. Those big goals, break them down and go one day at a time. It's just like climbing a hill. You start step by step, slowly, and before you know it, you're at the mountaintop. It's much easier to do that, go about it that way than say, oh my God, I'm trying to get to the mountaintop, but it's so high up, how can I ever get there? And if anybody comes and says, oh, you cannot do that thing, don't try to prove them wrong. You're not born to prove people wrong. That is literally not your life description. That is a waste of time. But if there's something that you've set your heart to do, go ahead and do it. Get advice from people, but don't let that derail the intention that has been set in your purpose. And just because they are naysayers, just because there are people who may not believe in what you could do, that doesn't mean anything. Why give the weight of your dreams to people that you don't know? And if anybody questions your ability to do hard things, don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. Relax, calm down, get to work. Eventually, they'll see for themselves that you can do hard things. It was just a matter of time, commitment, and discipline. I was meant to think about a quote, something really deep here. But I do think I think one thing would be, hard things are just hard. That's what they are. Not impossible, not for specific people, they're just hard. So when you choose to do hard things, replace hard with a different word that you can resonate with and go ahead and do that thing. That's how to approach hard things. Hard things are for you, hard things are for me, hard things are for everybody. We just have to choose our hard. So I do think it's more about recognizing what already existed. There are people who see things in you that you don't see in yourself. So one thing I said in the last season was, when I was 16, I would never describe myself as a risk taker or somebody who adventures. But the more I look at the decisions I will make, I'll say, absolutely, you're like 200% risk taker. I think it's the same thing with doing hard things. I never really saw the things I was doing as, oh, me doing hard things until like after graduating college. And the things I kept on doing, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is like hard stuff. There's like only insane people are saying yes to doing these things. And it made me realize there's something special about doing things I don't have to do, but I choose to do, especially when they're hard. It goes beyond being an achiever. It goes beyond doing something for the results or what people will say or the recognition. It goes deeper. It means that I'm built different. I'm built for a special purpose, and I'm finally accepting all of that all together. So wrapping things up, I think I'm very thankful that despite the choice to be so many things, I've chosen to be unique, to be my authentic self. And my authentic self involves and includes doing the things that others will not be willing to do, doing the hard things that probably would be easier if I didn't do any of them, but not necessarily letting the hard things deter me from trying new things. So I'm happy and I'm grateful that I'm on this path. Like I said, it's a unique path. I don't know the specific endpoints where this path leads to, but I do know it is not a general path. It's not a random path. It's a path that's building upon each other for the final assignment or the next assignment. So I'm super thrilled, and I encourage everybody here, like the point of sharing about doing hard things isn't just to talk about my experience. It's to let you know that you can do hard things. No matter where you're from, no matter what you're doing, no matter what people have said to you, no matter what people have spoken to you and your life, it starts with one decision and one person, all of that being you. It starts with you going and getting in the driver's seat of your life and saying, today I choose to be this. Today I choose to show up as this. And today I choose and commit to doing this work. I am committing to the work of becoming the better version of myself, and I hope you can too. Do hard things. They're worth it. Thank you.